You've probably heard this a million times. This team just clicks. This team has chemistry. Wow, how amazing. But let me ask you something. How are we measuring that they have chemistry? Because to me, from my PhD research, coaching hundreds and hundreds of elite level teams in high stake environments, chemistry is more of a feeling, right? It's a feel good thing. We have this vibe going, but it's not really necessarily transferable to whether that team is a cohesive unit when it matters most. So while chemistry it's good, right? It's good. You want your team to gel. What's more important and what's more accurate for success and achieving results is having that cohesive culture. The cohesive culture is the secret. And that's built through clarity, reps, and trust. Now, when we look at AKA cohesion, we can have task cohesion and we can have social cohesion. So task cohesion is a team that can get stuff done, right? And they hit the objectives, they get it done. Bam, it's done. Results are in. And that's phenomenal. Social cohesion now means that there's the care, the like, the trust. So when I look at chemistry and cohesion, chemistry might have that know, like, you feel good, but it doesn't translate to the task cohesion of getting the results done. So let's think through this. You got a sales force and they go to happy hours, they vibe, they gel, but they don't hit their numbers, right? They're forever not hitting their numbers. But yet a competitor, those guys do less social stuff, but because people are in the right jobs, yet right people, right jobs, they hit their numbers because everybody's executing where they're supposed to execute. But also there's accountability. There's individual performance accountability. Like, what do you have to do to get those extra reps in? It's one thing that your company, right, whether it's corporate, athletics, public service, that they provide you training in X, but what are you doing? Where's your personal responsibility to do additional reps to make sure that you're bringing the best you to the table? The next one would be clarity, right? Does everybody know the role? Again, the feel good with the chemistry, it doesn't define roles, correct? It's just a feeling. It's a feeling. So defining people's roles, and I mean like being specific to exactly what they need to do so that you know and they know that you know, if that makes sense, right? Everybody's got to be on the same page, but this vagueness, it's not going to give you the results that you want, right? It's not. And the last one is trust. And I like to use trust under pressure, right? Trust under pressure. Does your team trust each other under pressure? Again, yeah, they trust each other at the bar, right? Happy hour, meal, whatever the case may be. Yeah, because that's just, it's loose. It's loosey-goosey, right? It's a feel good. But when the rubber hits the road and you got to get the results and the deadlines are on, or if you're a sports team, the game is intense. If you're in public service, it's life or death, right? Does that trust under pressure uphold, right? So going back to the way you create a cohesive environment is reps, clarity, trust. But there's two verticals to cohesion: task, which that's the reps, the clarity, the trust. And then there is the social cohesion, where you do want your team to gel. You do want them to vibe. You do want them to care for one another, correct? So it's a combination. But just saying my team has great chemistry, my team has a great vibe, that doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything unless they can get the desired results when it matters the most. So Dr. Philip-Neri, this is what I've spent my life researching. Every Tuesday, a new video. If you like the content, please subscribe. I look forward to continuing to fuel your minds, fuel your brains, give you tips and tactics so you can run that cohesive culture, cohesive unit that you desire to run.